Good evening and welcome to McAllen ISD. This game is being conducted according to the rules and regulations of the University Interscholastic League.
Regardless of the outcome of this game, all the players have proven their willingness to work and sacrifice in order to achieve athletic excellence.
We ask that, as a spectator, you consider the time and effort each of these teams, coaches, and athletes have put forth.
The officials for this event have been mutually agreed upon by school officials from both schools. Their role is not unlike those of players, coaches, teachers, and administrators.
Without them, this event would not be possible. Their knowledge and application of the rules are a result of annual testing, years of study, and continual participation in clinics that further refine their understanding of the game.
We ask you as students, parents, and citizens to demonstrate the kind of respect for these officials you would extend to any dedicated person in a position of responsibility.
This means that you as a fan
Should not criticize players on either team.
Should not boo the officials.
should not have alcoholic beverages on public school grounds. This is a violation of state law.
Should be courteous to the visiting fans.
Should cheer for your team.
And show respect for injured players on both teams.
Thank you for your attendance and enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game.
Enjoy the game.
On behalf of our school board and our McAllen ISD family, I want to welcome all of you to DQ Fan Field at McAllen Veterans Memorial Stadium. Thank you for supporting sporting events in our public schools. Your love, your energy, and your passion is what drives our student athletes to excel on the field. Enjoy the competition and best of luck to both teams. Thank you.
And good evening and welcome to another edition of Football Night in McAllen ISD. I'm Mark May with Mario Reyna, and tonight we've got a good one. It's a district tilt between the Edinburg Vela SaberCats and the Nikki Rowe Warriors. It's coming your way next, right here on MITV Sports. Well, how do you do? Mark May with Mario Reyna up here in the booth. And Mario, what do you see as your keys here for tonight's game?
Well, it's exciting because both teams are undefeated in district play, so it's all about that offense. Who can establish the offense early, and then at the end of the day, both teams need to avoid early deficits. They got to be careful with that. They got to stay within range of each other, and at the end of the day, it's about big plays. Who's going to make them? It could be on offense, defense, special teams, and that will determine who's going to win this game.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll see plenty of big plays tonight. Both teams have that big play capability. Well, earlier this week, we had our player profile. We stopped in to visit with Nikki Rowe wide receiver, Draven Liavis. And here's what he had to say about his role on the football field.
My name's Draven Liavis. I play wide receiver for the Nikki Rowe Warriors. My job's to block for certain plays and then go out and make plays deep or shallow. I can't say the play, but my favorite route is definitely going for the post.
Goes back to throw, has time over the middle, and it's caught. It's going to be a little bit short of the first down. Territories, Boteo rolls out. This is caught. Good catch by Niamas. Niamas fights his way forward and has the first down before he's pushed out of bounds.
One of our goals are definitely to make the playoffs, take a deep run in the playoffs. We faced a lot of adversity in the beginning of the season, and I think it made us a lot tougher and stronger come together. After high school, I'd probably go into a trade school, try to get my HVAC license.
Interesting young man. There we see the SaberCat dancing team, and they're about ready for kickoff in just a few moments. Some players to watch right now for tonight's game for the Vela SaberCats. How about their quarterback, Jeffrey Lefevre? Hard to miss. He's 6'4", and leads the team in passing with over 1,200 yards. There he is right there. He's a tall quarterback, and he's got a lot of talent, doesn't he, Mark?
He does. He's got a big arm. He can throw the ball about 65 yards, and he is being looked at the college level for sure.
And then the other one is a linebacker, Nicholas Hartman, number 44 there in the middle of your screen. One of the team leaders with 39 tackles. He's one of the team captains, and he'll be a mainstay on defense going up against Lefevre's in that SaberCat offense.
The whole Warrior defense better be ready, Mark, because they can put points up and they can run the ball and they can pass.
Yeah, and the Rowe defense has 8 sacks and caused 7 turnovers this season. So we'll have to look for some big plays from them against this Vela team that's averaging about 36 points a game. Let's take a look at our starters now. Our starters for the Rowe offense. And Adrian Boteo in at quarterback has over 600 yards passing. Samuel Igues, and then Mika Hinojosa, Landon Beretta, Mateo Castillo, and Dreven Nieves are the backs and receivers. In the offensive line, you've got a couple of seniors there and some young guys too, 2 juniors and a sophomore. Demetrio Delamontes, Gerardo Ledesma, Jaden De Leon, Carlos Salazar, and Derek Berneda. Then looking over at the defense, you've got a 3-man front and John Salazar, Alejandro Rodriguez, and getting his first home start, Justin Filan. And then on the linebacker core, linebackers for Nikki Rowe. They've got 4 people back there in the linebackers: Julian Nava, Nicholas Hartman, Carlos Torres. Torres and Hartman are both captains. Dante Rodriguez also in there. And then the 4-man secondary consists of the cornerbacks Sebastian Islas and Jacob Gonzalez, with the safeties Nomar Aguirre and joined his first home start Ricardo Valencia. So that's our starters right there. Just finished with the alma mater for Nikki Rowe. It is homecoming for them tonight, so maybe an extra pep in their step as Rowe hits the field here tonight. I believe right now they're honoring a veteran of the week. This is something they do at every home game for the Warriors, the Bulldogs, and the Mustangs. And tonight the veteran of the week is a U.S. Army veteran in Alex Macias. But before we get to that, Mario, considering this is homecoming, does that give Rowe a little extra incentive?
When you know coaches, sometimes it does work for you and sometimes it doesn't, because you want to protect homecoming. You want everybody to be happy, right? It's big homecoming. And then sometimes it puts extra pressure on you because you are distracted. All week there's a lot of activities, the students are having a lot of fun. And then of course the opponent will put it up on their chalkboard saying, can you believe that? That they are actually trying to celebrate homecoming against us. So we'll see how it all plays out.
Yeah, there's Alex Macias standing by. He's with the U.S. Army. Served 29 years, including overseas in Afghanistan and Korea, and was recognized a number of times for his service to his country with numerous medals and awards. He's here with his wife, Esmeralda.
Pretty awesome, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah, very nice. So they recognize him. Now we're going to have our national anthem. We also have the color guard coming out there. Color guard affiliated with the U.S. Army under the direction of Captain Marquillo Flores and Sergeant Edwin Freites. There's our color guard there. On the right rifle is Cadet Colonel Jorge Vasquez. Left rifle, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Edgar Salceda. Carrying the U.S. flag is Command Sergeant Major Isabella Cortez. And carrying the Texas flag is Cadet First Sergeant Michael Quintero. And we'll have our national anthem now performed by the Nikki Rowe Show Choir, Razzmatazz. Show Choir, Razzmatazz.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave
Oh, great job there by Razzmatazz, longtime show choir for Nikki Rowe. They do many, many performances in the public throughout the school year under the direction of Mr. Jason Whitney. Here we see the Vela SaberCats getting ready to charge out onto the field, getting behind their run through right now. Vela, a good team, a perennial playoff participant in the Valley. Last year going to the second round, they went 10-2 under their former coach Dan Campbell, or John Campbell.
And another could have been a key to the game, Mark, is the fact that their first-year coach, you know that name because we called it out a lot, Ernie Alonso. He was the defensive coordinator for the McAllen Bulldogs for many years. So we wish him the best of luck. And him and, of course, Robert Flores, coaching at Rowe, they went against each other a lot already. They were, before the game, they were actually having a great conversation because they're very good friends.
Yeah, there you see the team's won-loss records. Edinburg Vela SaberCats 6-0, are unbeaten, 3-0 in non-district, 3-0 in the district play, and Nikki Rowe Warriors are 3-3. They started off 0-3, have since won 3 straight all-district games. So both teams tied for first right now as they collide here tonight.
So those first 3 were just getting ready. And remember, on those first 3, Mark, they lost 2 games by a total of 3 points. So they could have easily have been 5-1.
Yeah, just one of them was kind of a blowout loss, that to Los Fresnos.
So give credit to Coach Ernie Alonso. He's undefeated, right, as a head coach. He's 6-0.
Yeah, they've done really well, the Vela SaberCats. In fact, averaging about 36 points a game, only giving up about 12 per game. So they are a steamroller when they are out there.
And I've talked to both coaches prior to the game, Mark, as I always try to get here early. And of course, Coach Ernie also talked about his team, you know, intensity. And here comes the Nikki Rowe Warriors. And Robert Flores talks about that if his team can play consistent football and not hurt themselves, avoid the turnovers, that they have a good chance in this game. Avoid, like we talked about the big keys to the game, Mark, which was the big plays.
Yep.
Because Vela's known for the big plays.
They are. They had plenty of big plays. In fact, they've scored over 40 points in 2 straight games and really only had one close game. That was a 3-point win over Mission. The rest, they defeated Edinburgh North 29-10, Edinburgh Bobcats 44-12, and then the Harlingen Cardinals 34-16 before beating the Mission Eagles in their district opener by 3. And then Mac High, they beat 41-10, and La Jolla Juarez Lincoln 44-3. I think we have those for you. And there you see the SaberCats results so far. The first 3 were in non-district, and the bottom 3 were in district play. And let's take a look at Nikki Rowe. And Nikki Rowe, you can see, some close losses there to Harlingen South and to Mercedes. Mercedes game in overtime. They did lose to Los Fresnos on the road. And then in district play, though, they've been perfect with the come-from-behind victory against La Jolla Palmview, and then a close victory over La Jolla Juarez Lincoln, and then a big victory over Rio Grande City by a score of 27-7. Actually, that Juarez Lincoln score, I think, was 54-14.
I thought there was a mistake there. I didn't think it was that close, Mark. I'm glad you corrected that.
Now we've got the coin toss at midfield. This is a rule change this year. They do this about a minute before kickoff. And you can see the captains there for Nikki Rowe. Mateo Castillo is their leading receiver. Carlos Torres, who's a linebacker. Marco Cruz, and then also Nick Hartman. We've got our officials to give you those names here in a moment.
And it's the same crew that we had here last night. We'll take a look at the names. We can call them out. And the referee is going to be Bobby Rodriguez. Umpire Joel Salas. Head linesman Adrian Ramirez. Line judge Eddie Castro. Back judge Larry Alvarez. Field judge
Nikki Rowe
Young.
Is one
and
to toss.
side judge Joel Silvas. You take a look at the names. And we're real proud of field judge Amy Young. She's a good role model. She's a female. And I understand she's getting a lot of high ratings all the time, Mark. And a shout out to them from one of the crew members, but unfortunately he was in a big accident. Mitch Reinitz, He used to be on that crew, and he wanted to send a shout out to his crew.
And we're just going to see Edinburg Vela will be receiving to start off the game. Now, how do officials do that, Mario? Do they have more than one uniform? As this crew just officiated last night?
Well, I hope that
they have to do some
washed
laundry
their
real quick?
uniform, right? Because
Yeah.
luckily it was a beautiful night last night. I don't know if they sweated a lot, right? But yeah, they basically all have different uniforms too. As you see, they all have letters. It could be a field judge, it could be a B for back judge, or S. So yeah, they have to have several uniforms.
Saw a shot of Coach Robert Flores there just a moment ago in his 9th year as head coach of the Warriors. Flores with the kind of obscured at the moment. There he is right there with the glasses on. Nikki Rowe graduate himself, class of 1995. And quite an athlete back in the day. Comes from a coaching family.
Absolutely.
Yeah. His brother is a basketball coach for the boys team at McAllen High School.
And the other brother, I believe, is the offensive coordinator at Economides High School. So, Mark, since the SaberCats are going to be on the field, look out for Lefevre's. You have his stats. What kind of stats do you have on him, Mark?
Yeah, for Lefevre's 1,261 yards passing with 11 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's amazing. Only one interception.
Yeah, very good, very accurate passer. And we'll see him on this first possession.
Based on how running back Jonathan, number 20, Flores, he's got in here with 901 yards. Mark averages 150 yards a game, so he might hit the 1,000 yards today. 12 touchdowns. So they also have another good receiver. So here we go.
I saw George Falls standing back to receive the kickoff. This will be a different returning back across the 10 at the 20. Trying to get outside. He was able to break containment all the way out to the 40 and near midfield. A terrific 45-yard return there by the Edinburg Vela SaberCats. I think those number 20 there, those Jonathan Flores, who's a top running back.
That's probably the one you don't want because he's also a track athlete. He's real fast, Mark. And sometimes we talk about the offenses, the defenses, but man, special teams, they play a big role. And here we are.
You'll see it again.
A big run for about 50 yards.
Yeah, all the way out to the 49 for Flores there as he was able to get around that left side. Containment had broken down. He took advantage of that. And Vela has excellent field position on first down. They're going to throw the ball. This is caught. Man is taking off all the way down the field. This is going to be a touchdown. First pass of the game, it's to George Falls, the sophomore, who races all the way down the field for a 51-yard touchdown. And Vela is on the board just 18 seconds into the game.
That was something that probably they saw on film, Mark, and they worked on that and took advantage, and that's his 8th reception. And he first touchdown of the year for Falls.
Falls only a sophomore, but has a lot of speed. Caught that pass, was able to evade the would-be tackler, and then raced 51 yards for the score. Here's the extra point attempt. It's up and no good. So the score will be 6-0 in favor of the Vela SaberCats. Just 18 seconds elapsed.
So that's what happens, Mark, when coaches see films. They probably spotted some kind of opening, but when you have a good running back, sometimes you don't get back and expect to pass, especially in the first play of the game. And it was the right call, absolutely, as Coach Robert Bocanegra's talking about it. And also, there was a missed tackle, so that didn't help.
It was a little hook route, little curl route. And he caught that, and once he evaded the would-be tackler, there was no safety back there to prevent Falls from going the distance.
So as we get ready for the Warrior offense, you have the stats on Adrian Boteo?
Boteo, yes. Boteo, 630 yards passing with 8 touchdowns. He's also ran for 3 scores.
The leading rusher for the Warriors will be Samuel Ligas, coming in with 515 yards, and he himself has 7 touchdowns. And look out for Mateo Castillo. He's got 33 receptions.
Roberto Gonzalez, the kickoff, fielded at the 15-yard line. Across the 20, across the 25, up to about the 26, and Rowe will start from there.
So right there, Mark, this is where you give plus 25 yards to special teams because Vela started around the 50-yard line because of the good run back, and the Warriors will start at, looks like around the 25-yard line. Special teams.
And we talked about big plays as one of your keys, Mario.
Yes, sir, and right away, I mean, Vela wasted no time.
So here's the first set of downs for the Nikki Rowe Warriors. Quarterback Boteo wants to throw on first. This is incomplete. It's intended to his receiver, Nieves. Nieves, who leads the team with close to 300 yards receiving, averaging over 22 yards a catch.
He is tough. I mean, you got to give him an opportunity. He's good, Mark, with yards after catch.
And here's quarterback Boteo. Going to keep it. He is a dual pass run threat. Gets it all the way out to the 33 and a gain of 7. He'll bring up 3rd and short.
That's a good way to put it. That's what makes Boteo dangerous. He can beat you with a passing, and he can also beat you with his legs, with his good running.
Hurry up offense for the Warriors. They're going to put 3 receivers to the right. Boteo wants to go that direction on 3rd down. Not going to get there. He's going to be about 2 yards shy.
One of the things to look out for the SaberCat defense is their ability to tackle as a team. Look at Boteo trying to find an open hole. There was about 4 or 5 SaberCats led by number 22, Robbie Rodriguez, the linebacker. With a 4th and 1, looks like Coach Flores will be punting away.
Punter is number 28, Marco Cruz. Little bobble there, and it's blocked by the SaberCats. SaberCats get the block, and then they smother the ball. They're going to get the ball at the Rowe 29-yard line. So 2 big plays here early on for the SaberCats.
And 2 big plays by the special teams on the kickoff of 50 yards. And now the block.
Blocked by number 14, Aiden Cantu.
I mean, it also looked like there was 2 or 3 other SaberCats that could have gotten to that punter.
And here on 1st down, they're going to give it to Flores. Big hole up the middle as a 1st down and more, all the way inside the 15 to about the 13.
This young man, Flores, started his career at Vela and then went to Hutto, Texas, and came back. I bet you the coaching staff are real happy about him coming back.
They're going to be at the 12-yard line now. Throw for the end zone now. They ran out of real estate. So they were trying to get it to June Garza Jr. It's a wide receiver, a senior. Coverage on the play by Islas.
June Garza is one of the favorite receivers for the Fevers, coming in here with 27 receptions and 7 touchdowns.
And here they go on 2nd down and 10. They hand off, and the ball comes loose. Picked up by the Warriors, and the Warriors running this back. This is Hartman. No whistle, no flags. Hartman at the 20, the 10, and a touchdown.
Can you believe that, Mark?
Wow. There was a handoff to Flores. The ball came loose.
I wonder who caused it to get loose.
Now Hartman scooped it up and took it the distance. And we're tied at 6.
And who was the player that was profiled today, Mark? Was it him?
Yep, players to watch. Nicholas Hartman.
Yeah, one of the players to watch. One of the leading tacklers. Look at him. He's so excited. What is he looking for there? There you go. Yeah. That's the way you motivate the fans.
Well, it's like worldwide wrestling. Here to attempt the extra point, Santi Nunez. This would put Rowe in the lead. One player late getting out there. Still plenty of time on the play clock. No panic from Rowe. Vela was bringing the house, but they get the kickoff and away, and it's good. And Rowe has the lead, 7-6 with 9:38 to go here in the first quarter.
Can't wait to see that replay, Mark.
Let's see, the ball came out. We'll see if we can get a better look at it. We're going to go to break, though, first, as Nikki Rowe leads 7-6 on Hartman's Heroics. 9:38 to go in the first quarter, and we'll be right back.
In South Texas, we know family is everything. That's why at South Texas Health System Clinics, we focus on providing exceptional care for generations of patients. Our family practices offer a wide range of services for every member of your family, from infants to seniors. Our experienced physicians take the time to listen and provide personalized care, ensuring the health and well-being of your family for years to come. At South Texas Health System Clinics, we're dedicated to keeping families healthy and happy. We're here for you every step of the way.
And welcome back. Mark May with Mario Reyna here, 7-6 the lead. A couple of big plays here early. Not even 3 minutes into the game yet. And it's 7-6. Flores back to receive.
Keep the ball away from Jonathan. 20.
Short kick fielded at about the 15-yard line, run up across the 30, up near the 35. That's Christian Palacios. And the SaberCats will set up from there.
Such a big play on that turnover, Mark, because it looked like the SaberCats were going to take control of the game early. We talk about that in one of the other keys to the game, about avoiding a big deficit. And that's what it looked like, but you look at the scoreboard, it's 7-6.
So first play from scrimmage from Edinburg Vela's 35, a quick pass to Falls, and Falls up to the 43-yard line. Gain of 8.
And that's what the SaberCat offense will do to you. They can pass, they can run, they'll take the short yardage plays, and then all of a sudden, they'll go for the big plays down the field.
Both teams featuring a hurry-up offense. Vela quickly snaps it here. They hand off Flores, and Flores bottled up at the line of scrimmage. A couple of Warriors in there on the tackle, including Alejandro Bosada and also Carlos Torres.
Had enough yardage for a first down. And those plays are the type of plays that the SaberCats will run up to middle just to set up the plays outside the hash marks.
They gave him forward progress. I didn't think he got that much, but got 2 yards and a first down, 45. Hand off Flores again, big hole this time. Crosses into Warrior territory to about the 44.
And you and I, Mark, we talk about this all the time, that the running backs get the credits for the big yards, but you gotta have good offensive linemen to get those big yards for your running backs.
It's a gain of 11, another first down. Now a sweep to Flores. Flores, who came in needing just 99 yards to reach 1,000 for the year. This only week 7. Gets up to the 40-yard line.
He is the workhorse, Mark. He has 100, coming into this game, 111 carries out of 150 runs. So you know he runs it more than like 2/3 of the time. He is a running back that will be running the ball.
Hand off Flores again, sweep left. And he's going to be pulled down after a short gain. About 2, he's a good tackle there. Looked like number 11 for Nikki Rowe, Valencia.
And that's what the Warrior defense is going to have to do all night long, Mark. They're coming at you.
Third down here for Lefevre and company. Back to throw, has time over the middle. Nobody open. Looks like he was trying to get it to the tight end, Noah Rocha, but incomplete will bring up 4th down.
And somebody on the Warrior defense is not going to get credit for a tackle or an assist, because the good thing that he did was put pressure on the Fevers, and the Fevers had to throw the ball maybe a little bit sooner than he wanted, and the receiver wasn't open. So be careful here, because Coach Alonso play it safe and just try to pin down the Warriors.
You can see the quarterback of the Fevers also their punter. Saw a shot of Nomar Aguirre for the Warriors, who is standing back at his 5-yard line, ready to receive. No pressure here. This will take going to take a Warrior bounce, and the SaberCats forced to kill it. Weren't even able to down it inside the 20 as it came out to about the 21. And Warriors will set up on their second possession from there. Last time they were 3 and out.
Let's give credit to that Warrior defense, as they've had 2 real good back-to-back defensive stands. One of them causing a turnover and scoring a touchdown, and this one stopping the SaberCat offense.
So here go the Warriors. Boteo's going to hand this off. About a 3-yard pickup there. First carry of the game for Samuel Liguez. Liguez came in with 515 yards rushing, averaging about 7.5 a carry. 7 scores this season. Warriors in the hurry-up offense.
There's a flag, Mark.
First flag tonight.
False start. 67. Offense. 5 yards. Second down.
Those are the 5 yards that you don't want to give away, because 2nd and 7, not too bad of a down. Of course, you want more yards, but now you go 2nd and 12.
Now we have another stoppage as they snap it. Mike wasn't turned on there, but I think they're just simply saying the ball had not been cleared for play as yet. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Rowe on top by a point, 7-6.
If they're going to pass, keep an eye on, I don't know if he's out there, Mateo Castillo.
And here, quarterback wants to keep this straight up the middle. Has some space and gets up close to the 30-yard line. This will bring up 3rd down and short. So all the way up to the 29-yard line. It'll be about 2 yards shy of the first down.
Something's
Timeout.
Clicking. I think there was a timeout
Vela.
by the Vela Sabres.
First timeout of the half.
For the Warrior offense, that there was a timeout.
So we have a timeout on the field called by the SaberCats. 6:08 to go in the first quarter. Rowe facing a 3rd down and 2. Their own 29-yard line. The last possession, they came up a yard short and forced to punt the football. We're going to take a short break. We'll be right back. And welcome back here at DQ Fan Field. Warriors up 7-6. Here the Warriors on 3rd down and 2. Going to hand this off to Liguez, and Liguez hit behind the line and stopped short. Got back to the line of scrimmage, but he'll bring up 4th down and 2, and the punting unit will come back on.
And right now, Mark, who's controlling the line of scrimmage? And it's definitely the SaberCat defensive line, especially right up the middle. They are tough. They're not allowing anything up the middle. Now, one of those is number 99, Vincent Gomez.
So Rowe into punt for the 2nd time. This time they pick up the rush. The ball muffed at the 25. Now a flag is down. And across the 30. And up across the 40 before he being pushed out of bounds. That was Derek Rodriguez on the return, but this might be coming back. This would be the first flag against the SaberCats.
Penalty is probably going to wipe out a pretty good game.
During the return, illegal block in the back, number 4, receiving team. 10 yards, first down.
So far, very entertaining first quarter. We still have 5 minutes to go.
Each team has had a big play for a touchdown. Warriors an 88-yard fumble return, and Vela with a 51-yard pass play. Now Vela pushed all the way back to their own 18-yard line. Here they go on first down. They're going to throw this. Man is wide open. It's Falls. Falls has the first down and more. So he had all day to throw there.
He did have all day to throw, and he also, the Fevers had time to go through his progressions. And being the experienced quarterback that he is, look at him. He found the open receiver. He was wide open.
11-yard pickup before he stepped out of bounds. Here's a handoff to the running back, Flores. Flores able to pick up a few yards. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, talking to Coach Ernie Alonso for the SaberCats, he wanted his offensive line and defensive line to be physical and control the line of scrimmage. He felt good about that if that happens. That would lead to victory.
7 yards on that pickup. Now Lefevers wants to throw. He's got 3 men to his left. He's going to throw to the right, though. And this is caught at the 45-yard line. That's going to be number 85, the receiver, Ryan Rodriguez, another sophomore.
You know, Mark, in looking at Lefevers here early in the game, you can see that he has a real strong arm because the defenders are not too far off the receiver, but he knows that his ball, his throw is going to get there pretty fast and give his opportunity for his receiver to catch the ball before he gets hit.
Just over 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. 6 first downs already for the SaberCats here in this first quarter. The Fevers to throw, now wants to run. He's going to be caught from behind. That was Dante Rodriguez who caught him by the ankles.
And that's what defensive pressure does, Mark. Defensive pressure always puts the quarterback, get him out of the rhythm, the comfort zone. That time he didn't have time to throw, and they forced him to run, and he wasn't able to get any yards.
So second down and 10 from the Vela 45. So a flanker screen here. And run this all the way into road territory. It's going to be another first down. They'll be at the road 39-yard line. That was the first catch for J.R. Guevara.
Guevara came into this game with 23 receptions for 300 yards.
Short run here. That's a Flores once again. Gets it to the 35-yard line, a gain of 4.
So far, the SaberCats
we have substitution infraction on the defense. 12
throwing
men,
the ball and
5 yards.
the ball. Makes
first
it hard
down.
on any defense.
Correction, 5 yards, second down.
I think there was 12 men on defense, Mark, so that's where they got their 5 yards. The officials are talking it over to make sure that they got the call right.
Yeah, so they're
Okay, with the foul. 5 yard penalty on the defense. First and 5.
Yeah, so it was a 5-yard gain and also 5 yards from the penalty. They could take one or the other. They decided to take the penalty. That way they keep the down. So it says 1st and 5 instead of 2nd and 5. So here they are. Give it to Flores. And Flores able to pick up a couple of yards to the 32-yard line. Make it a 3-yard gain.
So when you have about a 2nd and 2, 3 yards, you could either run, try to get your first down. It's almost like a free play where you can pass, go downfield, see if you can get something big out of this. And if it doesn't work, you still have 3rd and short.
So 2nd down and short here. They do a flanker screen. This is caught by June Garza. And Garza pulled down by Rodriguez just before he got to the 1st down marker. So it'll actually be 3rd down and about 2 here. He's going to see it again here. Great
Good
tackle
job
there by Rodriguez.
Very nicely done by Dante Rodriguez, the senior.
So just a 1-yard completion.
There's another penalty mark.
Encroachment, offense, 5 yards.
And this
3rd
one
down.
has something to do with a illegal substitution. So the SaberCats give back the 5 yards that were given to them when they had 1st down.
Yeah, and that's crucial too. It was 3rd and 2, now becomes 3rd and 7. A little bit tougher hill to climb. Under 2 minutes to go in the 1st. The Fevers, quick pass. This is caught. 1st down and more here. This is Guevara. And Guevara's going to take it all the way down inside the 10. It's going to be a 1st and goal now for the SaberCats.
And this is a type of offense the SaberCats have, Mark, but I think there's another penalty. So it's coming back.
Wow.
Lucky
right.
for the Warriors. And what happens is those short passes, the receivers are running forward, so when they catch the ball, they have an opportunity to make something happen, and they did. But on that play, Mark, when we take a look at the replay.
During the run, illegal block in the back. Offense, number 71. 10 yards, 3rd down from the spot of the foul.
Block in the back, Mark. The Warrior defender went for the interception. He missed it. Take a look at the play right there. There's a block in the back, Mark, and that's unfortunate because the receiver had already passed the young man that had the block on the back.
So basically it goes down as a 3-yard pass. The spot of the foul moves it back 10 yards. So now they're at 3rd and 14. The Fevers, plenty of time. Got a throwback pass here. Man is wide open, caught at the 30. It's a 1st down and all the way down to the 23-yard line. That's Falls once more. Already his 3rd or 4th catch. He had the touchdown catch on the first play of the game and gets his team a crucial 1st down here.
Somebody better play Falls because he's been wide open on several occasions. But that play developed, Mark, because the Fevers had plenty of time.
Yeah, 20-yard pickup there on 3rd and 14. Here's a handoff. Flores hit at the line of scrimmage by a host of defenders. Rodriguez in there, along with 99, Bosada. I'm going to give him 1 yard. Down to the last 30 seconds of the first. Going for the home run ball here toward the end zone. It's incomplete, intended for Garza.
And knowing offensive coordinator Coach Lefever's, Mark, a lot of these plays are just like a chess match. Try to set up your defense. Those long passes, and then he gets you with the short passes for big gains. And look for passes right up the middle, too.
So 3rd down now and 9. Going to throw this over the middle and knocked down by the Warrior defense. Great play there by the safety, Valencia.
Great job by Valencia.
Yeah, headbutt there with Hartman. You see Valencia able to jump up and knock that down. It was intended for Guevara. And becomes 4th down and 9.
And because the SaberCats have a quarterback that can throw the ball, there's no panic. He's got a good arm. I don't think they'll run the ball.
4th down and 9, too close for the punt, so they'll go for the first down here over the middle, and this is caught inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal. Catch made there by Rodriguez.
And what a luxury for the SaberCat offense to have a quarterback with that kind of arm. Not too many quarterbacks in this district, Mark, can make it look that easy.
13 yards.
That's the end of the quarter.
On 4th down and 9. And we've reached the end of 1 quarter of play. At the end of 1, it's Rowe in the lead, 7-6, but the SaberCats are threatening. We'll be back for the 2nd quarter in just a moment. You're watching Football Night in McAllen ISD. We're going to have the smile cam now right here on our coverage. All right, there's our smile cam. I think there's a train going by as well nearby the train tracks on Bicentennial here on 1st down and goal on the 9-yard line to hand off to Flores, and Flores goes nowhere.
Hartman did a good job of reading that one right away and came in quickly before Flores got his legs going. Here's the score for you, Mark, in the 2nd quarter. The McAllen Bulldogs and the Palm View Lobos are tied at 7.
This game here being played between 2 unbeaten district teams, both 3-0 in district play. Vela is undefeated overall as well at 6-0. So actually a loss of 2 on that last play, and here's play action. They're going to hit this to Garza. Garza trying to get toward the end zone, pushed out of bounds inside the 5, and it's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Or excuse me, 3rd and goal.
What's happening, some people might be thinking, why are those passes wide open? It's because the defensive backs have to respect the arm of the Fevers, so they're playing a little bit back, giving a lot of cushion.
And here they run it in close, get down close to the 1-yard line. It's the quarterback who called his own number.
And White not being as big as he is at 6'4", Mark. It looks like the SaberCats on a 4th down, they sent in a new group of kids in there, and it would appear, I think they're going to call a timeout to think about it. It looked like they were going to kick a field goal.
Timeout. Edinburg Vela.
That'll be their 2nd timeout. 10:41 to go before halftime. Rose up 7-6. Both teams scored in the opening 3 minutes. Been a little quiet since then, but the SaberCats knocking on the door, facing a 4th and goal from the 1. We'll be back in a moment.
The Sames Back to School sale is your perfect way to win. 6 weeks of perfect attendance earns students a chance to win a new car from Sames. And any student gets $500 off MSRP at Sames McAllen Ford, or always online at SamesMcAllenFord.com. Drive local, drive Sames.
7-6 our score here in the 2nd quarter. 4th and goal from the 1 for the Vela SaberCats. Looks like they will go for this.
Quarterback keeper.
And the quarterback's going to call his own number. It's that tush push made famous by the Philadelphia Eagles, and it works here for the SaberCats as Lefevers goes in for his 2nd rushing score of the year and puts the SaberCats back in front, 12-7.
You have a couple of big linemen right up the middle, and then with Lefevers, it's almost like an 80% chance that you're going to get 6 points out of it.
caps an 82-yard drive. Here's the extra point try. Up, and this is good by the kicker, Roberto Gonzalez, who's now 1 for 2 in the game and puts the SaberCats up 13-7. Boy, Mario, that was a terrific 82-yard, 16-play drive.
Beautiful stuff, balance. And nothing big and fancy, no big runs, Mark. It was just short gains and short passes that led to 10-yard gains. And so far now, this is with 10 minutes, 37 seconds to go here in the second quarter. It's time for the Warrior offense to get themselves a drive going, get themselves a couple of first downs and stand the field a little bit so it can give the Warrior defense a little time to rest on the sideline.
Here we see back to receive is Reven Nieves. SaberCats led early 6-0, then Rowe took the lead. Now Vela has it back at 13-7. Early second quarter. Picked up at the 10-yard line. Up across the 20 to about the 22 there. A short return for Nomar Aguirre. And that's where Rowe will set up. They trail here 13-7. Well, that scoring drive, not only 82 yards and 16 plays, but took about 6 minutes and 20 seconds of clock time. 6.5 minutes.
We haven't heard much of Mateo Castillo, the leading receiver for the Warriors, and maybe this will be his turn to shine.
First and 10 for the Warriors, their own 22. Mateo in trouble. Wants to run, nowhere to go as the SaberCats were all over them. Good coverage by their secondary as well. And it'll be a 4-yard loss.
This is where I'm pretty sure Coach Freeman, offense, will talk to Mateo that once you're outside the hash marks and you know you're not going to get any yards, throw the ball away.
Among the tacklers for the SaberCats, Orlando Cano, the linebacker. It's their leading tackler, came in with 24 tackles. It's Boteo. He throws into double coverage. This is knocked down and incomplete, intended for Nieves. A couple of defenders on the play, including Devin Caballero and Derek Rodriguez for the SaberCats.
Good team defense, good team defense. Pressure quickly. Forces the quarterback to throw it. No opening.
Warriors still looking for their first down. Their one touchdown was from the defense. It's Boteo on 3rd down and long. Elects to keep it. Gets up to about the 25-yard line. And it'll be 4th down and long.
Another stop by the SaberCat defense. And I've been impressed, Mark. They're all over the field. Making it real hard on the Warrior offense to get anything. So far, no first downs. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And after a while, if you continue to put just pressure on your defense, it's hard to stay in a game when you cannot get any first downs on offense.
Marco Cruz ready to punt. Derek Rodriguez right there, ready to receive at his own 45-yard line. This might be returnable here. So he catches it, does not call for a fair catch, and a great open field tackle there by the Warriors.
Nicely done, nicely done.
Hector Andrade.
Andrade timed it perfectly. Nice punt. Surprised there was no fumble, Mark. So right now, the last couple of possessions, the SaberCat offense has been rolling with good balance. You take a look at Hartman.
Yeah, they have 9 first downs, the Vela offense. So Hartman, a captain for the Warriors. And here's a middle screen they're trying to set up. Flores is able to make the catch, but not able to produce any yards. Salazar right there on top of him to make the tackle.
Play.
It's actually going to be a loss of 2 yards.
Salazar was not fooled. Did a good job of being patient. He came into this game with 42 total tackles, 17 solo.
There's going to be a sweep to the right. This is one of the receivers, Guevara. And he's not able to get much. It's going to be up 3rd down and long now for Vela.
A good back-to-back defensive plays by the Warrior defense, but can they do it again and force a punt here? That would be big.
You see J.R. Guevara has a 1 touchdown this year, averaging about 13 yards a catch. 3rd down and 9 here. The Fevers with all day to throw over the middle, and this is incomplete. It's intended for Guevara. Rowe had 2 players back there on defense, Valencia and also Dante Rodriguez. And bring up 4th down.
Job well done, Mark. This one looked from up here like it was going to be completed. But out of nowhere, good defensive play, as you indicated, by number 7, Dante Rodriguez.
You see back to receive his own 25-yard line. That's Nomar Aguirre.
And who's punting, Mark?
That's the quarterback, Lefevre.
What Cowboy used to quarterback and punt? Do you remember?
I think that was Danny White.
You
back
got
in
the
UK.
trivia question. Correct.
At Arizona State.
You got more than the trivia question correct, Mark.
No.
Not only a Dallas Cowboy, but you knew what college he went to.
I didn't know those things. Saw the fair catch there by Aguirre.
And we'll see how important that defense is stopped by Coach Robert Bocanegra's defense. We'll see how big it is. It's all about the Warrior offense. You start thinking like, wow, we haven't even gotten a 1st down yet. So they got to get that first down and maybe get a little momentum on their side.
Here's Boteo out of the gun. Wants to run it. Has some room here across the 30 up to about the 33-yard line. A good run there of 9 yards. They'll bring up 2nd and short.
And that pretty much is Boteo trying to find an open hole, and his quickness and his speed got that tough 9 yards.
Brought down by Vincent Gomez, the junior defensive lineman. On 2nd down and 1, Liguez.
He's in trouble.
Liguez, yeah, in trouble. Gonna lose some yardage. They were all over him. 3 defenders got on him, including 58 Nick Guevara.
Yeah, that offensive line is having problems. It was actually a loss of 1.
And that makes it 3rd and 2 now.
They're gonna call timeout, Mark, as you see Coach Robert Flores.
Timeout. Nikki Rowe.
Yeah, first time out there for the Warriors, and of course, they've come up real close to 1st downs. I think one time a yard short, another time 2 yards short, and forced to punt each time because they were in their own end of the field. Just like now, they're on their own end with a 3rd and 2 situation. They want to talk things over, and we'll be right back.
Why choose Lone Star National Bank for your business? Because no other bank does more to support local businesses. In fact, we are the #1 lender in the Valley to small businesses. We put money to work here in our community.
That helps our local businesses grow, creating more jobs
and more opportunities for all of us.
Working together. Together.
We do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
And we're back. Boteo, the quarterback, runs it on 3rd and 2 and picks up the 1st down, just barely. Gets across the 35 to the 36-yard line. A pickup of 4 is another look at it there.
Good hard run by Boteo, Mark. And there was no handoffs. Something needs to happen quickly because this defensive line is tough.
It's first down for the Warriors. They hand it off. That's number 2, Alec Anzaldua. His first carry came in with close to, 200 yards, I think?
Yes, sir. You're absolutely right. Coming in here with 184 yards, 2 touchdowns.
And a run over here to the right side by Nieves.
That back-to-back first downs, exactly what Coach Robert Flores needed. Get that momentum on their side. Not only, when you get first downs, that's important, Mark, but you also, time of possession is important. Here's a screen.
Trying to set that up and overthrow Liguez. Probably the better part of valor there, as Vela had read that play well, and it'll bring up 2nd and 10.
And something I've noticed too, Mark, is that Edinburg Vela has a lot of players on the sideline, Mark, and that right here in between this play, there's about 5 kids that substituted in and 5 out, so they have depth, and maybe that pays off in the 4th quarter.
2nd down and 10 now from midfield. Boteo, pass goes off somebody's helmet, bounces into the secondary, falls incomplete. Don't see that very often, and I'll bring up 3rd and 10.
As you can see, the Warriors are speeding up the game, and they're either making a decision to run quickly or pass quickly, because the pressure by the defensive line and the linebackers for the SaberCats has been all over the Warrior offense.
Just past the halfway point of the 2nd quarter. Warriors facing 3rd and 10. They're 1 for 4 on 3rd down. This pass almost held on to, unable to hang on to it. That's their leading receiver, Mateo Castillo. First time they've targeted him tonight. It was a good defensive play here.
Well, that would have been a pretty good catch if he could hang on, but the defender made sure he didn't. It would have been like a 4th and maybe 1 or 2, and it would have been interesting if the Warriors would have tried to get a first down and maintain possession of the ball here in the first half.
Luis Garcia, the defender who broke it up. Their back to receive is Guevara, standing about his own 12-yard line. So the Warriors punt. This is their 4th punt here in this first half, and a fair catch made by Guevara at his own 17-yard line. So we're going to have the fan cam now. There's our fan cam. And back to action on 1st and 10 from their own 17. The SaberCats handed off to Flores.
This is a
5-yard
pretty important possession for the SaberCats. If they try to extend their lead, or the Warriors, if they can come up with another big stop, stay within reason. And if they can get a stop, they might get good field position.
Beavers fakes the handoff, throws this, and this is caught by Rodriguez. Rodriguez picks up a first down all the way out across the 30 up to about the 33-yard line. Gain of 11.
And once the Fever sets his feet, Mark, to throw, it's like a fastball. If he was a baseball pitcher, he'd be throwing in the high 90s, Mark.
10 first downs in this first half here for the SaberCats. 5 minutes to go before halftime. 3 receivers to the right, going to hand this off. Flores with a big hole as the 40-yard line across the 45 and is into Warrior territory with the first down.
I mean, you could hold down Flores at the Mustang. The Warriors have done a good job of holding him down, but good running backs, one that is close to 1,000 yards this season already, they're hard to keep down. Because of his speed, he can break any of them real quickly.
No fresh set of downs here for the SaberCats. Could be a broken play here as they give it to Flores, trying to find some daylight to the left, and is forced out of bounds at the row 40.
I don't know what Warrior was there, but man, he got there quickly. He could have had a big tackle for no gain. And Flores with his speed, he likes to go outside. Well defended.
Yeah, Rodriguez and Islas forcing him out.
Great job by both of them.
2nd down and 1 now for the SaberCats. Flores in the pistol. Yeah, throw this, a little hook route to Falls, and Falls has the 1st down across the 20. And another big gain as Falls is having a huge night.
And the SaberCat offense is making it look easy.
22 yards on that pickup.
You can tell that quarterback Lefevre has a lot of experience. He came over from Donna High School, where he was a starter since his sophomore year. So he's got a lot of experience.
He's now a senior. 1st and 10. And there's Flores. Flores still alive. Fighting at the 11, maybe the 10-yard line. A gain of 8 on that play. Hartman on the stop.
Notice, I mean, he got hit several times. He refused to go down.
Second down and 2 here for the SaberCats. 3.5 to play.
Timeout.
There's going to be another
Nikki Rowe.
timeout.
That was timeout called by the Warriors. So each team with 1 timeout left as we're down to the last 3.5 minutes here of the first half. Beautiful night for football. Scores 13-7. Vela in front. We'll be right back. And welcome back here at DQ Fan Field. Mark May with Mario Reyna. The rest of our award-winning MITV broadcast crew. Vela up by 6. 3:36 to go before halftime. Now we see Coach Robert Bocanegra there on the left side of your screen. The defensive coordinator for the Warriors. McAllen ISD product himself. Played his high school ball with the Memorial Mustangs. So 2nd down and 2 here for the SaberCats. Here on homecoming for Nikki Rowe. It's Lefevre. Back to throw. Has time. Throws toward the end zone. It's caught and a touchdown. That's June Garza with the TD. And the SaberCats open up a 19-7 lead.
June Garza came into this game as the leading receiver. And I believe he came from Donna, so they know each other quite well. Gives them 8 touchdowns for the year.
Here's the extra point try. Up, and it is good. We're now 2 for 3. We'll take another look at the touchdown here. 13th touchdown pass of the year for Lefevre. Went to Garza, who scores for the 8th time this season. And the Vela SaberCats lead it 20-7, 3:32 to go before halftime. And we'll take a break. We'll be back with more football night in McAllen ISD.
In South Texas, we know family is everything. That's why at South Texas Health System Clinics, we focus on providing exceptional care for generations of patients. Our family practices offer a wide range of services for every member of your family, from infants to seniors. Our experienced physicians take the time to listen and provide personalized care, ensuring the health and well-being of your family for years to come. At South Texas Health System Clinics, we're dedicated to keeping families healthy and happy. We are here for you every step of the way.
And we're back here at DQ Fan Field. 20-7 our score. Vela in front. 3:32 to go here before halftime. Rowe with 1 timeout in their pocket as they pick it up at the 3-yard line. This is Castillo at the 10, across the 15 to about the 17-yard line. And Rowe will believe that'll be their worst field position, starting field position for the evening. 3:26 to go before they head to the locker room.
And for the Warriors to stay within distance, Mark, it's important that they get themselves at least a first down. And it all depends. Vela only has one timeout, but it also depends if they're running plays, the clock will run. But if they throw an incomplete pass and the clock stops, Vela can get the ball back. And with a big arm of Lefever's, they can put this game away here in the first half.
Yeah, right now it's a 2-score game. They want to go into the locker room down 3 scores, and here we have a stoppage.
Timeout. Edinburg Vela. Excuse me, Nikki Rowe.
Rowe apparently calling their last timeout there just before the snap of the football. 20-7 our score, and the Warriors wanting to talk things over. Warriors riding a 3-game win streak coming into tonight. The SaberCats a 6-game win streak. So they're one of the few remaining undefeated teams in the Valley. See a good crew, good experienced crew there, calling the second McAllen ISD game in a row. They called last night's win by the Mustangs over La Jolla Juarez Lincoln. That was a 45-7 final.
Nikki Rowe has used her final timeout of the half.
So the Warriors out of timeouts now. The last 3.5 to play here before halftime. Mateo, quarterback draw. And well defense there by the SaberCats. On the tackle there was 37, Mario Cavazos Jr., the junior linebacker.
Did a good job of not being faked out by Mateo.
Picked up 2 yards, and on second down, they'll flare it out to Legues. Legues across the 20, up to about the 22, and to bring up third down.
And in this game, Mark, there's going to be another timeout, but I've noticed how it looks very difficult for the Warriors to get yards, and yet for the SaberCats, they're making it look easy.
I think it might be...
No timeout.
Oh, no timeout after all. Yeah, SaberCats still have 1 to work with. Play clock at 15 seconds. We're on third down and 5. Boteo. Nowhere to go. Gets back to the line of scrimmage. And it'll be fourth down. And Vela will have a shot after all. A little over 2 minutes to go here in their 1 timeout.
And yes, it was so important for the Warriors to get themselves at least a first
timeout.
down. And now
Edinburg Vela, their final timeout of the half.
And Vela calls timeout. 2:13 to go before halftime. They didn't want to let Rowe run time off. 20-7 our score, and we'll be back in just a moment. And we're back here on football night in McAllen ISD. Second night of our doubleheader this week. We had Memorial and Juarez Lincoln Huskies last night. Tonight, the SaberCats and Warriors. Next week, we've got Mackay and Rio Grande City. That'll be on Friday. Here's the punt. Takes a Warrior bounce inside SaberCat territory. It looks like it'll be killed at the SaberCat 45. So SaberCats their own 45 with 2:03 to go before halftime, and they do have 1 timeout to work with. Or excuse me, they're out of timeouts. They just called a timeout a moment ago.
Because they're only 55 yards away, it's pretty much not a lot because of the quarterback they have in Lefevre's. So this is something that's very important possession for the Nikki Rowe Warriors.
Warriors with 3 down linemen. Lefevre back to throw. Generally had plenty of time to throw tonight. He hits the crossing receiver. That's Falls there. Falls takes a short pass and turns it into a huge gain. It's a big first down all the way down to the 26 in Rowe territory.
I don't know how he continues to get wide open. It's because he's coming from one side of the field to the other side, and the Warrior defense is just losing him. He's been wide open all night long.
Yeah, they definitely run plays designed to get him open. As Lefevre's on first down, hits another crossing route. This is Guevara. Guevara has a first down, is down near the 10-yard line. Still a minute and a half to go here in the first half.
And those crossing routes, Mark, giving the Warrior defense a lot of problems.
15-yard pickup down to the 11. So they can actually pick up a first down without scoring. Lefevre's will hand this off. Flores hit at the line. Falls forward for a modest gain. Looks like about 3 yards.
They can run the ball again if they want to because they've still got 55 seconds to go.
So 2nd down and 7, throwing toward the end zone. Falls is hit. Going to be stopped short of the end zone, but did get near the first down marker before he was tackled by Jacob Gonzalez.
And is it time for the quarterback keeper here, Mark?
Might be. I think they're going to say, yeah, this is a first down at the 1-yard line.
And once again, the SaberCats with 4 substitutes. That tells you the depth on that team. Here we go.
And that's Lefevre.
Another touchdown.
And Lefevre in for the touchdown. He came in with 1 rushing score, has 2 tonight, and puts his team up 26-7.
The SaberCats making it look easy, Mark.
That's a 55-yard drive. Very quick as well, as they score with 41 seconds left before halftime. It's only less than a minute and a half off the clock. Extra point try is up, and it is good. The kicker, Camden Braun, now 3 for 4 on his extra point tries, and the SaberCats have a 27-7 lead. 41 seconds left before the half. 5-play, 55-yard drive. Lefevre with 232 yards passing tonight has 2 touchdown passes as well as 2 touchdown runs. He's factored in all 4 of Vela's touchdowns. You see Castillo back to receive, standing at his 10-yard line. Coming up here at halftime, we're going to have a halftime kick.
And here's a halftime score. Palmview Lobos is leading at half, 14-7 over the Mackay Bulldogs. Close game.
Close game there. This one was close through much of the first quarter. Vela's opened it up here in the second quarter, having outscored the Warriors 21-0 in the second frame. And the Warriors running this back. This is Nieves. A little bit of trouble as he's able to fight his way across the 15. Is eventually going to be called down at about the 17-yard line with 30 seconds left here before halftime. Warriors out of timeouts.
It wasn't too long ago when the SaberCats were up, wasn't it 13-7?
13-7, yep.
Then because the Warrior offense is struggling, and you got to give the SaberCat defense credit for that, it helped put that potent Vela offense back on, and they scored 14 quick points.
The Warriors do here. They're going to hand this off. Big opening for Ligues. So he crosses up to the 25-yard line and a gain of about 8. Warriors can't stop the clock. Neither team can, actually. Warriors will try to run one more play here. Going to send everybody deep. Boteo's going to run this and is able to get up across to the 27, a gain of 2, and that'll be halftime. And our score, 27-7 in favor of Vela, as they have 3 uninterrupted touchdowns in the second quarter to go from trailing 7-6 to a 27-7 lead. And we're going to have a secretary at Rowe High School who's going to take a kick here for a chance to win $100. Miss Vicky Garcia. And then we'll have our marching bands. First for the Sabre Cats, and then it'll be for the Warriors. And then, of course, it'll have the homecoming king and queen will be announced as well.
She looks ready, Mark.
Yep. Chance for $100 here.
Hey!
Oh, not bad. Good kick, nice and high enough. And did she get it?
She got it.
She did get it. Wow.
There's the 100.
I thought it was a little bit wide, but it was hard to tell from this angle, and she did make it. So congratulations to her. We'll see it again here. Yes, it went right over.
She could have done it from 5 yards back.
Plenty of leg there. So Miss Vicky, congratulations. She wins $100 from Performance Therapeutics. We appreciate their support of Miss Garcia and all our educators. And you see she got the high five there from Mr. Gutierrez, the principal at Rowe. He was proud, he was psyched.
There he is right there coming towards us. And maybe he helped provide a little bit of practice there.
May have given her some advice there. She got plenty of lift on the ball.
She definitely looked like she had practice, Mark, because she was smiling right before.
All right, we've got the Sabre Cats to perform, then we've got the homecoming king and queen to be announced here at halftime, and we'll see you for the second half.
From here, but sometimes I wonder I might have met the love of my life, but I lost a number. Never mind, she declined to the first date. I went to
pleasure that I introduce our student class sponsors, Ms. Sally Valle, freshman sponsor, Mr. Cristobal Ortiz, sophomore sponsor, Ms. Crystal Garza, junior class sponsor, and Ms. Priscilla Castillo, senior sponsor. Our student council sponsor is Ms. Sabrina Bazan. On behalf of our superintendent of schools, Dr. Gutierrez, our board of trustees, our principal, Mr. Alfredo Gutierrez, and our administration and staff, we wish to welcome you to this year's homecoming halftime program, where our 2024-2025 homecoming king and queen will be crowned. First, I would like to present our sweetheart and bows from the band, cheerleaders, and tiaras. Band bow is Miguel Covarrubias. Band sweetheart is Liliana Nieto. Cheer sweetheart, Gabriela Tames. Veteran Tiaras of the Week, Madison Valenzuela. Rookie Tiara of the Week, Isabella Avila. Tiara Sweetheart, Senior 3-year line member, Victoria Martinez. Here to crown this year's Tiara Sweetheart is our 2023-2024 Tiara Sweetheart, Leila Castellanos. The band is under the direction of Bruce Booker Key, Christina Gauna, Daniel Elizondo, Joey Acosta, and Rene Reyes. They will be playing When You Wish Upon a Star. The cheer squad is under the direction of Larissa Cantu and assistant coach Monica Nuno. The Tiara dance team is under the direction of Susan Thomas and assistant director Gloria Garcia. Congratulations, Beau and Sweethearts. We will be assisted tonight by JROTC members, JROTC Commander Cadet Colonel Jorge Vasquez, JROTC Command Sergeant Major Cadet Command Sergeant Major Isabella Cortez, JROTC Executive Officer Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Edgar Sauceda, Rifle Cadet Colonel George Vasquez, U.S. Flag Cadet Command Sergeant Major Isabella Cortez, Texas Flag Cadet First Sergeant Michael Quintero, Left Rifle Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Edgar Sauceda. Our Sabre team members are Cadet First Sergeant Meredith Soto, Cadet First Lieutenant Melanie Urias, Cadet Private First Class Erwin Wong, Cadet First Lieutenant Hiram Martinez, Cadet Private First Class Mark Medina, Cadet Captain Adrian Guerrero, Cadet Major Maritza Mejia, Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Edgar Sauceda. We would like to welcome back the class of 2015 who are celebrating their 10-year reunion. The class of 2005 who are celebrating their 20th year reunion. The class of 2000 who are celebrating their 25th year reunion. They are seated in Section C. Section C, show some warrior pride. We would like to honor the memory of those who have gone before us from the class of 2000 and 2005. Jason Howman, Jaime Tijerina, Eloy Canales, Aaron Palacios, David Vega, Moses Hinojosa, Johnny Rivera, Vivian Dominguez Smith, Jesse Martinez, Hector Salinas, Nadia Maldonado, and Steven Martinez. Please join us for a moment of silence. Before we announce our homecoming court winners, we would like to take a moment tonight to honor the lives of two young men who were part of our Nikki Rowe High School family, Adan de la Cruz and Kevin Martinez. As a special tribute to their impact and spirit, we are proud to designate Kevin Martinez as our honorary homecoming Duke and Adrian de la Cruz as our honorary homecoming King. Their spirit will forever be a part of this school's and this night. At this time, we would like to invite their families to the field where we would present them with gifts as a small token of our school's deep respect for Adan and Kevin. We hope these gifts serve as a reminder that their legacy will live on with us and their light will continue to guide our community. Please join us in a moment of silence as we honor Kevin Martinez and Adan de la Cruz. Thank you. Now we begin with the introduction of the homecoming court. Our 2024 freshman Lord is Byron Martinez, son of Daisy and Pedro Martinez. Byron is in wrestling, powerlifting, track, and number 54 in the freshman dark football team. Our 2024 freshman lady is Stacy Tijerina, daughter of Claudia and Peter Tijerina. Stacy is in soccer, track, and number 16 in the freshman dark volleyball. Our 2024 sophomore Duke is David Aguilar, son of Victoria Aguilar. David is in DECA, JROTC, and our Mighty Warrior mascot. David is escorted by his sister, Sydney Villarreal. Our 2024 sophomore Duchess is Emma Escobar, daughter of Jennifer and Timothy Escobar. Emma is a sophomore class representative and a part of our varsity cheer team. Our 2024 junior prince is Hector Andrade, son of Hector and Ana Andrade. Hector is number 31 in varsity football and a member of the Warrior Marching Band. Our 2024 junior princess is Donna Luna, daughter of Maribel Luna. Donna is a Tiara drill team captain. Donna is escorted by her brother, Cesar Luna. Our 2024 senior prince is Gabriel Mora, son of Claudia and David Mora. Gabriel is in DECA, Vice President of Hospitality, Student Body Recording Secretary, and an STC Dual Academy member. Our 2024 senior prince is Tyler de la Cruz, son of Gina and Ismael de la Cruz. Our 2024 senior prince is Brandon Arredondo, son of Maria Vasquez and Lionel Arredondo. Brandon is in baseball, track and field, National Art Society, and is senior class treasurer. Brandon is escorted by his sister, Gabriela Arredondo. Our 2024 senior princess is Lilian Castañeda, daughter of Juliet and Jaime Castañeda. Lillian is in cross country, track, choir, and student body historian. Our 2024 princess is Gabriela Tamés, daughter of Mina Montalvo. Gabriela is a varsity cheerleader and student body president. Gabriela is escorted by her brother, Edward Hernandez. Our 2024 senior princess is Edith Garza, daughter of Letty and Edgar Garza. Edith is a tiara, first lieutenant, social officer, and student council communications director. And now the moment we have all been waiting for. The 2024 and 2025 homecoming queen is Edith Garza. And the 2024-2025 homecoming king is Brandon Arredondo. Congratulations to our homecoming court and our 2024-2025 homecoming king and queen. Now let us all stand up and cheer as our mighty warrior band plays the fight song.
We're just moments away from the start of the second half between Nikki Rowe and Edinburg Vela. Congratulations to our homecoming king and queen, by the way. Here come the Little Warriors running across the field. This is a tradition before the second half of all home games in McAllen ISD. Little Warriors running across the field. The young man has the whole slew of Little Warriors behind him.
It'll be a couple of years when we'll see them on this field, and some of these girls in volleyball and basketball, track.
Yeah, there come the big Warriors. Nikki Rowe, 3-0 in district. Edinburg Vela, 3-0 as well. Both teams in a tie for first place tonight. District 16 5A Division 1. But Vela holding the lead as we get ready to start the third quarter, 27-7. It was 7-6 Nikki Rowe after one quarter of play, but then 21 points unanswered by Vela in the second quarter. Erupted into a 20-point lead.
That's a spirit right there, Mark.
Little future Warrior. Right there on his t-shirt. You got the officials running there with him.
That's a pretty nice official there. And you know, Mark, we talked about the keys to the game. This is what's hurt the Warriors. We talked about establishing the offense, and they struggle. And the defense could do so much and then avoid an early deficit. They haven't done that. Avoid the big plays, and they couldn't do that. And that's why they find themselves down 20 points here to start the second half.
Rowe to receive to start this second half. Vela with a ton of yardage in that first half, had 99 yards rushing, 232 passing for 331 total yards for the Warriors. 63 yards rushing, 3 yards passing for 66 total yards. First downs favoring Vela, 17-2. Those only points coming off a defensive fumble return. Here's the ball fielded by Mateo Castillo. Crosses the 20, 25, and still going all the way to the 30-yard line. Kept his balance there. It's all the way out to the 30 as we start quarter number 3.
So I'm thinking what Coach Robert Flores is talking to his team. You know they're not going to quit. And they are a second half team, Mark, if we take a look at the replay. They are a second half team, and what they want to do is just be competitive.
Yeah, they were down, was it 17-0, I believe, against La Jolla Palmview. Came back and won that one 21-17 with the second half resurgence. See what goes on here as Castillo catches the first ball here in the third quarter. Carries it up close to the 40-yard line. He's second down and 1 now. Quarterback keeper has the first down up across the 40 to the 44-yard line.
That's a good start for the Warriors. They struggled getting first downs, as you mentioned. They only had 2 in the first half. But for the Warriors,
quick pass on first down. Here's Castillo. And Castillo races up to about the 45, only a gain of 1 that time. They'll bring up second down.
Luis Garcia making sure Castillo was down. And the Warriors cannot make a comeback here. They have a still, with those 3 victories in district play, they still have an excellent chance to make the playoffs. They still have to play Mission, McAllen Memorial.
Here's Boteo. They finished with Matt Kai, I believe.
Yes, with Matt Kai. Wow, what a tackle right there by number 9, Orlando Cano.
Boteo back to the line of scrimmage. Third down and 9 now.
I mean, I know the offense for the SaberCats has done a wonderful job, but this defense is making it real difficult for the Warrior offense.
Boteo wants to throw, has time over the middle. A man is there, couldn't hang on. I believe that was Nieves. It was, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Good pass by Boteo. And then when the Warriors have an opportunity to make a play, it's just not happening. That would have given them a first down.
There's a nice pass there. Threaded the needle between two defenders. Warriors on to punt. It's going to go toward the end zone. It does, out for a touchback. And it'll come out to the 20 for Vela. We'll get their first possession here in the second half.
Take a look at the coach right there. That is Coach Lefevers, who is the dad of quarterback Lefevers.
A nice full moon out tonight here on this Friday night. Gorgeous night for football. Had a little bit of a cool front come in yesterday. We've got Flores there in the pistol. They're going to toss to Flores, running left side. Able to turn that corner a little bit before he's pushed out of bounds by Carlos Torres.
Carlos Flores making sure that stop, but that was a quick 10 yards. That's how fast this young man, 20, Jonathan Flores is, and he's probably at that 1,000-yard mark already.
Yeah, came in needing just 99.
Every game so far for him, he's gained 100 yards.
And Flores on a sweep. Opposite side this time, breaks a tackle, still going at the 40, has another first down. All the way up to the 44. That's a 14-yard run that time.
Yeah, if you don't wrap him up like they did right there at the end by Dante Rodriguez, he's not going to come down easy. They broke like 2 tackles. One right there, second one right there.
Well, first and 10 at 44. Here comes the blitz. Over the middle, this is incomplete. Rowe had a chance to intercept that. Also, a chance for a completion to Guevara.
22 was right there.
Carlos Torres?
Carlos Torres.
Yeah, I saw Torres had a chance for it. Guevara had a chance too.
Give credit to the offensive line for the SaberCats. Pretty much, they're giving the Fevers plenty of time to pass.
Well, the Fevers the first half, 17 of 22 for 232 yards. Here he is, a quick pass here. This is Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a lot of room at the 30. Has one man to beat at the 10. Is going to be caught inside the 5-yard line, and it's going to be a first and goal here for the Vela SaberCats.
And that is a beautifully designed play, Mark. When we take a look at the replay, you will see that Lefevers faked that he was going to throw a pass to the left, and that gave the SaberCats an opportunity to set up that little screen pass.
20 first downs now for this Vela teams. They throw toward the end zone, and it's caught by June Garza. June Garza with his second touchdown of the night, his 9th of the year. And Vela opens up a 33-7 lead.
And this offense is on fire, Mark. Very, very well balanced. They can throw, they can run, and they're doing it pretty good tonight.
4-yard touchdown pass by Lefevers, his 3rd TD pass of the game, giving him 14 for the year. Extra point up, and it is good. Scores 34-7 with 8:54 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a break, and you're watching Football Night in McAllen ISD.
In South Texas, we know family is everything. That's why at South Texas Health System Clinics, we focus on providing exceptional care for generations of patients. Our family practices offer a wide range of services for every member of your family, from infants to seniors. Our experienced physicians take the time to listen and provide personalized care, ensuring the health and well-being of your family for years to come. At South Texas Health System Clinics, we're dedicated to keeping families healthy and happy. We're here for you every step of the way.
Hey, welcome back. There we see the Saber Cat Marching Band, also their dance team. Having a good time here. Vela trying to spoil the Nikki Rowe homecoming. They lead 34-7 now. They've scored 28 unanswered since trailing 7-6. So back to receive there, Xavier Liguez. About to kick it off is Roberto Gonzalez for Vela. Caught at the 15-yard line and run up close to the 30. Rowe will have a good field position starting there. It's Liguez on the return. Vela named after a longtime Edinburg Bobcat coach, Robert Vela. He's also head coach at Ed Couch-Elsa for a number of years. And here's another look at that touchdown by Lefevre, his third of the game. Second TD catch of the game for Garza.
That was a finesse pass, Mark. Dating back to Mr. Robert Vela. I knew him very well through my officiating. On many occasions, he was the game administrator at a game, basketball. Always first class, always very supportive of officials. And I would always enjoy to talk to him.
Snap to Boteo. Boteo going to run it. And up to about the 34-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. And of course, Nikki Rowe, named after a Vietnam veteran, Colonel James Rowe, who was a McAllen High School graduate in the 1950s. Colonel Rowe passing away in 1989, just before the Rowe 9th grade school was built. That was ruled incomplete pass there to bring up third down.
And that's the difference between the two offenses, Mark. You see one offense and everything looks so easy, and then you have another offense where it's just the little things are not happening.
Third down and 6 here for the Warriors. Boteo looking to his right. Now he's going to run it straight ahead. Rolls his way forward and may have a first down. We're going to have to see where they spot this. He did the 39-yard line. I think they're going to say first down.
Yes, and you can see the heart of Boteo. He's down big here the third quarter, but you wouldn't know it the way he put his head down and wanting through his hard work and determination to get that first down.
Now this pass is too high. Looked like it was intended for Castillo. It'll bring up second down and 10. 7:38 to go here in the quarter number 3. And we got flags down.
Could have thrown the flag from up here, Mark. We saw
Ball
that.
start, number 77, offense. 5 yards, second down.
Only the second penalty against the Warriors. This will make it 2nd and 15. And off Anzaldua. Anzaldua upended after he crosses the 35 up to about the 36, a gain of 2 on the play. And this will bring up third down at about 12.
The SaberCat defense continues to dominate, especially at the line of scrimmage.
Mateo with a big hole here, steps up in the pocket, thought about running, decided against it, and then ended up getting tackled. Fell forward to about the 39-yard line. Could be well short of the first down, though. The Warriors will be on to punt. This would be their 7th punt. Puts on a bit of a rush. Good punt here. Going to take a little bit of a SaberCat bounce and be killed at the 26-yard line. So Vela will start at the 26 with 6:20 to go here in the third quarter. Vela up 34-7.
Another stop by the SaberCat defense. And Mark, basically they're pitching a shutout. We know that the touchdown, the points for the Warriors came off of a fumble recovery by Hartman.
Had an 88-yard fumble return for a touchdown in the first quarter, game's opening minutes. Thought we might have a shootout on our hands, but it's been all Vela since then. As they run the ball here. A nice run there by Moses De Leon with his first carry of the game. Picked up a first down all the way to the 41-yard line, a gain of 15. Beavers to throw this. And a bit of miscommunication there as the receiver was running a deeper route.
A rare.
It's intended for Garza and brings up 2nd and 10. Run this to Flores now. Flores trying to bounce outside. Warriors read that well. Dante Rodriguez and Carlos Torres combining on that tackle. And they bring up 3rd down.
But play after play, you can see why this young man, Jonathan Flores, comes in here with probably already at the 1,000. I mean, you really have to wrap him up to bring him down. You would think of him as a speedster, which he is, but he's also a tough runner.
So 3rd down and 9 here for Lefevre and the SaberCats. An incomplete pass. It was trying to hit Flores rather. Flores unable to hang on. It brings up 4th down. Another look at it there. Closest defender on the play was Austin Acosta.
We have blocked below the waist, 76 and number 74. That penalty was declined. 4th down.
And SaberCats will bring their punting unit on for just the 2nd time this evening.
And boy, it looks like they sub like 10. A lot of depth. A lot of players on the Vela team.
Castillo back to receive, staying about his 25-yard line. Beavers, another booming punt. Forces the receiver all the way back to his 10. Unable to make a play, and Vela is going to be able to down this way in the other end of the field at the 2-yard line. They're able to kill it, and Rowe will have to go the length of the field if they're going to find the end zone. 5:06 to go here in the 3rd quarter. see the Nikki Rowe cheerleaders. They're Coach Larissa Cantu. Members of the Trum line under Bruce Brooker Key.
So with this victory for the SaberCats, it will make them 4-0, and they'll have another game with another undefeated district foe, but they play next week against the McAllen Memorial Mustangs.
Quick pass to Ligues. Ligues out of the backfield, able to get his way across the 10 up to about the, looks like the 12-yard line. It might be enough for a first down. Actually, they're going to say just about a half yard short.
That's courage right there, Mark, from throwing deep in your own side of the field.
Here on a 2nd down and 1, Ligues gets the call once again. This time a run and picks up the first down as he's across the 15 up to the 16. A gain of 5 on the play.
Not too many first downs for the Warrior offense tonight. That'll be something they'll have to work real hard in practice for the next game, where they can get back that rhythm they've had coming into this game.
Actually, they're going to say the previous play was a first down, so that makes this 2nd down now after the run by Ligues. It's another pass to Ligues, who insists he's still up and running.
How did that happen, Mark?
Never went down, apparently, and he's still going all the way to the end zone for an apparent touchdown. Don't hear any whistles or anything like that. I think that's going to stand. Another bizarre play results in a Rowe touchdown. They had the strange fumble return, and now they get this play where it was actually Nieves,
well, what happened
who maybe
there?
never was down.
That's right, Mark. He was never down. We'll take a look at the replay. Good second effort on his part. And then you never heard the whistle from the officials say, hey, live ball. I was also impressed by the referee, the official, Amy Young, Mark. Did you see the speed that she displayed? Maybe we'll get to see her in the replay. Man, she stayed up. I know the referee is talking to the line judge, making sure that that the receiver never put the knee down. And it didn't look like he did.
Yeah, officials talking that over one more time.
Let's take a look at the replay, Mark. Maybe after the
extra point, we can take another look at the replay there. So extra point try here by Nunez. Nieves with an apparent 84-yard touchdown. Makes it 34-13.
There was great balance there by Nieves. He looked like he was down. It looked like you were ready to call him down, Mark. And then all of a sudden, he kept going. And the delay is because head football coach Ernie Alonso for the SaberCats wanted an explanation. There's a confirmation by referee Bobby Rodriguez.
Nice snap there. Kick is up and away, and it is good. And the score now 34-14. We can take another look at this. Pass to Nieves. Don't see his knee ever quite touch there. And he just kept right on going. Certainly the player had the confidence, the presence of mind to realize his knee never touched.
That's a smart play, and I think he never heard the whistle, Mark, so keep going. So,
and now we have the fan cam going. A perfect time for it as Rowe gets back on the board. First score since the first quarter.
That last play for Nieves is definitely going to be one that he will say forever. Highlight.
That'll certainly help his average. Came in averaging about 23 yards a catch.
David Nieves.
That's a 98-yard scoring drive.
How about that? That sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
It does. 3 plays, 98 yards, 84 of which came on Nieves' heroics. And here's the kick, going to be fielded about the 17-yard line. Looks like Falls on the return across the 30. Still fighting up to about the 39. Ball may have come out, however. I think the ball did come out. And it looks like Vela still has it. Vela able to come up with it there. That was Jaylani Coleman. Fell on the loose ball after Falls' return. And Vela will set up shop with 4 minutes to go here in the quarter number 3.
That would have been interesting, Mark.
That would have been something if Rowe had come up with a turnover.
And that's the only way you can get back into this game with a turnover. And of course, he needs some stops. Right now, it's a 3-possession score.
Hand off, Flores. Across the 40 to the 42 and a gain of 5.
Hartman in on the tackle. And also number 12, Adrian Reese.
And here they fake the pass, try to hit Falls, and it goes incomplete. Good defensive play there by Rose Aiden Vidial, sophomore defensive back. That'll bring up 3rd down. Third down and 5 here. They're going to draw play, and Flores is going to be well short of the first down. Stopped at the 45-yard line after a 3-yard gain.
Combo tackle there by Hartman and John Salazar. They forced the punt, Mark.
This will be the second straight punt by Vela. There's Castillo standing about his 15-yard line. Well, this might be a fake. No, Lefevre's going to kick it. It's going to be high and take a SaberCat bounce. It'll be killed just outside the 20 at the 22-yard line. So Rowe will set up at the 22-yard line, 2:42 to go in the third quarter. What the Warriors can do here is a handoff to Ansel Dua. Ansel Dua spins his way forward for a couple. They'll give him forward progress. They bring up second down and 8. Under 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Warriors in a hurry up offense. Forced to scramble. Gonna fire this one over. Had a man open but couldn't get to it.
What a pass. It's unfortunate it wasn't caught.
Intended for Landon Bedetta. First
There's
time
a
they've
flag out
targeted
there,
him
Mark.
tonight.
See what the flag's all about.
Roughing the passer, number 4. Defense, 15 yards, first down.
Wow, roughing the passer.
Well, I didn't know you could have a roughing the passer once you get outside the hash marks, but I guess the quarterback is always protected. My thing would be, what if he decided to run? How do you know if he's still a quarterback and you can't hit him?
Oh, yeah.
But I know Bobby Rodriguez knows his rules.
So they move it up to the 39-yard line, 15-yard penalty, and a first down here for the Warriors. So they run this on a sweep to the right. That's Ansel Dua. He's not gained any yardage, so it'd be second down and 10.
Samuel Maldonado in on the tackle.
A wraparound draw here to Ansel Dua, and this will lose yardage back to the 36.
That ball was already, I think, called dead by the lines person. As we all know, that turf cannot cause a fumble. He was already down when he got hit.
So third down and 13 here. Mateo forced out of the pocket. Throws deep. Man is open. Incomplete. Was trying to get to Barrera once again. Was open for the second time on this drive, but they were unable to connect. And it'll bring on the punting unit.
And those are the opportunities that the Warriors have to execute. Good job by Mateo running under pressure. It did look like it was maybe a little bit overthrown. But that's what happens when you're under pressure.
You see Guevara back to receive at his own 25-yard line. Just takes a SaberCat bounce. Warriors trying to kill the ball. Finally do at about the 43-yard line. Vela will be there with 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
This has been a long quarter, Mark.
Yeah, about 35 minutes. A lot of passing. It's a handoff. Here's Torres, or Flores rather. And he's able to gain a couple of yards up to about the 46. They're going to give him the 47-yard line to bring up second down and 7. 18 seconds left in the quarter, and they've got a timeout call. It's the officials' timeout. All right, that'll give us a chance to revisit the homecoming king and queen for tonight. There they are. This was right before the start of the second half. Congratulations to them. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break. We'll be back in just a moment.
The Sames Back to School sale is your perfect way to win. 6 weeks of perfect attendance earn students a chance to win a new car from Sames. And any student gets $500 off MSRP at Sames McAllen Ford, or always online at SamesMcAllenFord.com. Drive local, drive Sames.
And 7. I think the quarter has run out. They let the time run. The players did not snap it, so the end of the third quarter has been reached. 34-14 the score. Teams are going to switch ends. Put the Vela SaberCats will now march from right to left, and the Warriors from left to right. Second down and 7 here for Vela as we start the fourth quarter. The Fever to throw and able to hit his man for the first down. He's able to thread that needle and get it to Guevara.
You got to be impressed by Lefever's mark. He just took his time, but there's another flag out there. All of a sudden, this game there's been a lot of flags.
In the area that could indicate holding.
That's one of the reasons that third quarter took forever.
During the play, personal foul. Hands to the face. 99, defense. 15 yards, first down.
Oh, wow. It was after the play. That's why we didn't see the flag initially. 15-yard penalty being marched off against Rowe. And this is going to be after the play, so the pass completion counted, and the 15 yards moves it all the way down to the 23.
Sometimes frustrations begin to set in.
That puts that last pass completion put Lefevre over 300 yards for the games at 314. There's a play action, going to throw for the end zone, and it's caught. It's a touchdown. Ryan Rodriguez, his third touchdown catch of the year. And the SaberCats now have put 40 up on the board.
And what can you say, Mark? What can you say? The ball was placed. You can have a good arm, but if you're not accurate, you're not going to be a good quarterback. Jeffrey Lefevre's putting the ball where it needed to be.
It's the extra point try. And this is blocked. This is returnable. Ball still bouncing around. It can be recovered by Rowe. Of course, it'll be a no try there, and the score will remain 40-14 in favor of Vela. 11:37 to go here in the fourth quarter. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more Football Night in McAllen ISD.
Why choose Lone Star National Bank for your business? Because no other bank does more to support local businesses. In fact, we are the #1 lender in the Valley to small businesses. We put money to work here in our community.
That helps our local businesses grow.
Creating more jobs.
And more opportunities for all of us.
Working together.
Together.
We do what the little banks can't and the big banks won't. Lone Star National Bank, the Valley's bank.
4 touchdown passes now for Lefevre. Now has 15 for the year. Over 300 yards passing as well, 337. After that 23-yard pass to Rodriguez.
Lefevre is setting himself up to be maybe the offensive player of the year in this district.
There's Vela to kick it off. Warriors have it at their 20. Across the 30. It's Islas on the return. And he's across the 35 up to about the 38-yard line. that scoring drive. Went 57 yards in 4 plays. A 23-yard pass from Lefevre to Rodriguez for the touchdown. Extra point was blocked. Score 40-14. Vela led 27-7 at halftime. Each team getting a touchdown in the third quarter. It's a catch by Bedetta. And Bedetta able to actually lose his yardage. So he caught that behind the line of scrimmage and losing yardage. So second and 11 now for the Warriors. Mateo back to throw. Chased out of the pocket, lets this one go. And incomplete, intended for Navas. Navas on his last touch went 84 yards for a touchdown after he was, nearly everyone thought he was down after falling on top of a defender, but with his knees never touching, he was able to stay alive and scramble 84 yards for a score.
And the SaberCat defense all night long have been putting a lot of pressure on Mateo.
Four-man rush on Boteo on third down and 11. He's going to run this now, but nobody was open, and he gets up to about the 44-yard line. 7-yard run.
Give credit to Mateo, Mark. He's a tough guy, and he's down 26 points here in the fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down, but man, he runs hard, and he knows he's going to get hit hard.
Fourth down and 4. Boteo looking to throw. Man is open, but it was too high, intended for Castillo, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
There is another flag.
We'll see what the flag is about.
Illegal formation.
Illegal
Offense.
formation.
Penalties decline.
The SaberCats will take over.
SaberCats with 10:06 to go. We'll take over at the row 44 as we take another look at it here.
That ball kind of just slipped out of Adrian's hand. You can tell that he didn't feel too good about that because Castillo was open.
So first and 10 here for the SaberCats. Fever looking left, throws right. He's got his running back Flores there. Flores with a lot of room off that screen. All the way down to the road 25-yard line. A pickup of 19 yards.
Boy, that's how you execute screen passes, Mark. There was a lot of pressure, like 3 to 4 Warriors on top of Lefevre's, but it was by design so they could have that screen pass.
Fever looking to throw as all day. Throws over toward the sideline and it's caught. So first catch there for Moses De Leon.
And in this possession, Mark, it could be the last time. That was not complete, but it could be the last possession where Vela will be throwing a lot. After this, if they score, they more than likely will be running plays so they can finish the game, run out the clock.
Yeah, 9.5 minutes to go. So it was ruled incomplete, so second down and 10. As they hand this off to Flores. And Flores bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Bring up third down.
It almost appears like the Warrior defense has the SaberCats where you want them in a 3rd and 15. but it almost looks like it's not a problem for this SaberCat offense.
The Fever with plenty of time. And gets this to his running back, who tries to make a juggling catch, never does come down with it. Be short of the first down. Oh, they're going to say Rowe ends up with the football.
They do look like the receiver caught it, Mark, and then before he went down, he lost the ball, and that's a fumble.
Wow. A great play by the Warrior defense. We'll have to take a look at this again.
Here we go, right here.
Ramos, Ramos, who ends up with the football here, and you get to see it there, and the ball bouncing around.
Oh.
Never did make the catch.
No, he never did make the catch.
Yeah, so it ends up as an interception, really, by Ramos.
Yeah.
That's the call. Wow.
Hey, the Warriors need all the help they can take. The ball was juggled, what, about 5 or 6 times? Never in possession.
Warriors going to run it now with just under 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
And you can bet that since that play happened on the Warriors sideline, everybody was screaming, fumble, fumble, fumble.
It started at the 23, now they're up at the 30, facing a second down and 3. Incomplete pass intended for Castillo.
So look for some kind of maybe quarterback draw here. A little short pass to see the Warriors could get a first down.
Boteo to throw, facing the rush, trying to set up the screen to the guess.
Well
read. And Sabercats have it, yes, very well read. Stopped him for no gain. They'll bring up fourth down. They'll send the punting unit back out there.
Number 13, J.R. Guevara.
There's the punt, takes a Warrior bounce. Go out of bounds in Vela territory, about the 37-yard line. Time now for the fan cam here in the fourth quarter. He's going to hand this off. That's Flores up to the 39-yard line. Two on the play. They're approaching 150 yards rushing. 146.
You gotta be impressed by the Sabercats, Mark. They've shown some good offense, some good defense, good special teams. It is a good team, and you want to go to the game next week, Mark? It's on a Thursday. We're off, aren't we?
Yep. Memorial's undefeated, 4-0 in the district. And Vela looks like they'll be 4-0 as well. So a completed pass here. There's a good receiver there. That's 81, Riley Casanova, his first catch.
send out a couple of shutouts to Deacon Garcia, Joe Garcia, and Caleb Mata, all Edinburg Vela fans.
And here's a run play on third down. Not going to get there. It's the first carry of the game for Joel Barajas.
That's a good gesture on the part of Ernie Alonso, coach for the SaberCats. He could have thrown a pass to see if they could get a first down, but they're just trying different plays and allowing different kids an opportunity to play.
Correct myself, Christopher Gonzalez on that last carry. Brings up fourth down, and the punting unit's out there.
Also like to send out a shout out to longtime Rowe athletic trainer, Ryan Zimmerman, who's having some health challenges. Hopefully everything goes all right for one of the best trainers in the state of Texas.
There are
Ryan
25 years at Rowe High
Zimmerman.
School.
He's awesome. He's even helped me out on a couple of occasions when I've officiated basketball at Nikki Rowe.
So Vela punt the football. Rowe has it back now with 5:28 to go at their own 30-yard line. The new quarterback in there for the Warriors. And we've got a stoppage. The new quarterback is number
False
17,
start.
Albert Munoz.
False start. Offense. 59. 5 yards. First down.
So first and 15 now after the penalty. He's going to throw deep. This is incomplete. Castillo was there. Also had a teammate, Luis Bettis, in the area, 32.
Good protection. And Mark, sometimes, you know, when you're playing against another team that just basically has better athletes, especially on the line of scrimmage, this is what happens. So it's not like the Warriors didn't try very hard. It's just, it's a real difficult team they're dealing with.
Incomplete pass, Castillo and same two players, Bettis again in the area. Incomplete, to bring up third down and 15. Dua in motion. It's a completed pass. Lost his footing there. That was Avis. It's going to be well short of the first down of the punting unit.
Down by contact. He gets a 48. That's a formation number 28. That's a 3. That's a 3. Number 13. Edinburg Vela.
The punt by the Warriors. And a fair catch made by the SaberCats, their own 32-yard line. Scrivata on the fair catch.
I
Gonna have our
understand.
next games now coming up.
I understand Mackay and Palmy are tied 21-21 in the fourth quarter.
And the next games for these two teams, Rowe's going to be at Mission, taking on the Eagles at Tom Landry Stadium next Thursday, the 24th. Also a Thursday game is Edinburg Vela hosting the Memorial Mustangs. It'll be a battle of two first-place teams.
I expect that one to be the game of the week in the Rio Grande Valley.
I have a new quarterback in there for Edinburg Vela. It's number 10, Jeremiah Garcia. Throws an incomplete pass.
I mean, we don't talk much about who's favored or not, but based on how the season's going, that's going to be a close game, Mark.
Ineligible lineman downfield on a pass.
It's not going to be
Number
about the
64.
Memorial game, Mark.
5
The
yards.
Memorial offense
Second down.
can stay on the field, because if you give this offense for the SaberCats too many plays, they're going to hurt you.
First down.
5-yard mark off against the SaberCats. Big run there by their quarterback.
Jeremiah Garcia, the quarterback keeper, brought down by number 14, 80 yards. The result is
All the way up to the
a
45-yard line, gain of 18 yards.
The line of scrimmage, Vela, 45.
Got a first down.
Lots of substitutes out there, Mark.
Timeout. Nikki Rowe.
Warriors call timeout here in the fourth quarter, 40-14. Going to do our next webcast. We'll tell you when that'll be. That'll be next week, be Friday, October 25th. And it's going to be the McAllen Bulldogs playing host to the Rio Grande City Rattlers. Friday the 25th. Our director, Joe De La Garza, I believe he's a Rattler alum.
How about
So
that?
he'll be excited.
Is he going to be directing that night? He's just going to put cameras on the Rattlers?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, Rattlers and Bulldogs. Bulldogs in a dogfight right now with the Palmview Lobos.
And those are the type of games that you need to win to have an opportunity to get into the playoffs.
Is the remaining schedule here for the Warriors. You had mentioned this earlier, Mario. The Warriors will be at Mission next Thursday. Then they finish with the two McAllen schools, or sister schools, McAllen Memorial on the Friday, November 1st, and then McAllen High on November 8th.
There's an update on the McAllen game, Mark. Now the Lobos are ahead 28-21. And you never know when a game like that is the one that determines a playoff spot.
There's a gain of 7. Going to bring up second down and 3. The Fever night is done. Completed 23 of 34 passes for 360 yards and 4 touchdowns. Also ran for 2 scores.
He looked great out there.
Figured in all 6 touchdowns for the SaberCats here tonight. So run to the right side, or actually quarterback Garcia elected to keep it. Loses yardage back to the midfield. About 2 yards. Clock now under 3 minutes to go. Vela gets a first down here. They can run out the clock. They're going to sweep this to the left side. It looks like they're able to pick up the first down and still going here. All the way down to the 31-yard line. A gain of 19 yards. Therefore, number 11, Moses De Leon, brought down by Hector Andrade.
That's a pretty good little run there by a backup.
Gain of 19 for a SaberCats first down.
28 first downs in this game now for the SaberCats tonight. Just an offensive juggernaut. 367 yards passing, another 180 on the ground.
I have a final at the McAllen game, Mark. Palmview actually pulled it out 28-27.
Oh, wow.
So there could have been a missed extra point. McAllen baby went for 2.
(28-27). A big win there for the Lobos.
brought down by number 40, Justin Vela.
So just over a minute left, and the SaberCats just need to kneel the ball a couple of times here. They kneel it once. That brings up third down. They'll just need to snap it one more time, and this game will be in the books. 40-14 will be the final score, and Vela will improve to 7-0 on the season, 4-0 in district. That sets up their big game next week against McAllen Memorial, who is also 4-0, 6-1 overall. Warriors will take their first district loss. They'll be 3-1 in district, still very much in the playoff chase. As we mentioned, Lefevre's with 4 touchdown passes tonight, ran for 2 scores. Falls caught one of the touchdown passes. Rodriguez caught one, and then 2 caught by Garza. I think this is going to do it. Teams lining up now to shake hands at midfield. There's 6 seconds left. For the Warriors tonight, they get touchdowns from their linebacker, Nicholas Hartman, an 88-yard fumble return. And then Nieves, David Nieves, an 84-yard touchdown pass from the Rowe quarterback, Adrian Boteo. For Boteo, his 9th touchdown pass of the year, and for Nieves, scoring his 4th touchdown of the year. But the Warriors fall short against the Edinburg Vela SaberCats, who prevail 40-14 here at DQ Fan Field. For Mario Reyna and the rest of our MITV broadcast crew, this is Mark May saying so long from DQ Fan Field. Our final score, 40-14 in favor of the SaberCats. We'll see you next week. It'll be Mac High against Rio Grande City on Friday, October 25th. So long.